Matt Elliott here.
Hi, Alan Smith here.
Hey guys, Ian Hume here.
Hi everybody, Jerry Taggart here.
Be sure to watch
Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV
For all the latest Leicester City news and information.
You can also subscribe on YouTube and various social media channels.
for the latest updates and news on Leicester City Football Club.
Come on, you foxes!
Happen in 49, 61, 63 or 69 when they reach the final. But the class of 2021 have delivered. Leicester City are FA Cup winners at last and are history makers at Wembley.
They have blown their rivals away. They have blown us all away in truth. Premier League champions 2016. The amazing Leicester City.
Leicester Till I Die TV, your first choice for everything Leicester City. Tune in and join in now.
Right, Chris.
All right there, how the devil are we? Oh, it's been a while. Well, we've had a bit of international football on, haven't we? I mean, I'm sure not watching the game tomorrow night, England versus Ivory Coast. One thing I will guarantee, Harry Kane will be playing. Well, he thinks he can really get about another 10 goals there, doesn't he? How are we? It is the quiz. This is where you can watch and find us.
Watch us on YouTube. Listen on your favourite podcast platform. Or ask your smart speaker to play the podcast Leicester Till I Die.
Subscribe, like, follow, and join in now.
Broadcasting live worldwide.
And even possibly down your local pub as well. I'm going to say a couple of quick hellos. Let's just have a look. We've got in the comments, we've got into. Oh, I'm not going to do it. It's too obvious, that one, isn't it? Good evening. Melina says, hi, Melina. How the devil are you? She says, good luck, guys. Well, surely not a West Ham fan. Surely not saying good luck to a West Ham being an Arsenal fan. I don't know. Well, maybe just being generous. Scott, good evenings to how the devil are you? It is quiz time, and it's a really, really exciting one tonight. Well, I say excited. I'm always a bit worried about building these up a bit too much. We've got two undefeated champions. We've never had that before. But we've only got one title. Mike, you may remember, won it a while ago. Couldn't defend his title. Now, why was that, Mike? Oh, yes, you double booked yourself at the Manchester United game, like every true fan does. Yeah, whatever. So he wasn't able to come and defend his title. So unfortunately, we chucked him out. But like a fart in a spacesuit, he's been hanging around and he's back now. And he's going to take on Rob, who you may remember defeated. And I'm not going to make it hard for Rob at all because he defeated a Leicester fan. I'm very even on that. But it is the big fat football quiz 2, or as we say now, keep calm and quiz on. I like to think it is the quiz that is to football what Joey Barton is to French language. Those of us that are old enough will remember, oh, Joey Barton. What is he doing these days? So these are the rounds, but let's first of all get our contestants in because they've been sitting very patiently getting pissed in the green room. And first of all, I will say good evening to the defending champion, Rob.
Nah, it's all right. I couldn't pull it off that well. How you doing, mate? You good?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing all right, mate. Got Monday out of the way, so it's hurtling towards the weekend, aren't we? Right?
Oh, we are, and proper football is back as well.
Yeah, we obviously got the small matter of West Ham against West Ham. Ooh. England against the Ivory Coast.
Huge game, like I said, tomorrow. Do you reckon Harry Kane will be playing?
Yeah. I mean, he's gone level with Bobby Charlton. So Bobby Charlton now, hasn't he?
Yes,
So he's on
yes.
49. So he's going to want to go past him. And what was it? 53 is the record. Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. He's
We
in
know
striking
we'll play,
distance.
but then again, I suppose we would do the same. And how are the Crocs?
I'm not the one that wears Crocs. It's the other one.
Allegedly, we've never actually got to the bottom of that.
Never worn a pair of Crocs. Never owned a pair of Crocs. Never wore a pair of Crocs. Just not for me.
No, just for your partner.
Yeah, he's the
Duke.
one. He
He loves his
He
Crocs.
loves them. Get him a pair for Christmas. He's happy.
Well, talking of Crocs, another Croc lover, I'm sure, is Mike. Good evening, Mike. How are you, sir?
Unlike Rob, I did actually own a pair a few, well, I'm not going to say a few years ago because I'll sound like a right idiot. About 10, 15 probably.
I'm with you, actually. I used to have a pair. It was easy to slip on when you wanted to just nip into the garden for a fag or whatever. It was just slip them on. You don't know what you're missing, Rob. You really don't.
I'll pass. Thanks.
Now then, you are determined to win this, Mike. You got chucked out last time for not defending.
Yeah, I've come to beat Rob.
Like Harry Maguire, really, that isn't it? But
I've not come to beat Rob. I've come to destroy Rob in this one. So getting in the fighting talk early.
Tyson Fury against Deontay Wilder, isn't it? Two champions colliding.
Well, maybe.
And I'll have you know, Chris, proper football was on at the weekend because we were playing, but I know obviously the Premier League fans just want the big bucks.
Is it when you say the we? Is this the Man United you support or the Newport you support when Man United aren't playing very well?
It's not the Man United I follow; it was the Newport I support.
Oh, well said, sir. Well said. Of course, being in Wales, you're bound to be a Man United fan, aren't you?
Most successful, isn't they?
Yeah. The cyber leader, WHUFC, says hello, guys. And he now says, hope Gatesy beats Mike. Well, no favoritism there. No favoritism there. I mean, anybody that knows... Sorry?
I say thanks, Mo Cyber.
Okay. Anybody that knows this quiz knows that so the big fat is me, and the quiz is tenuous at its best, to be honest with you. I just want to confirm, first of you all, that neither of you can see any answers or any chat at all.
No.
And neither of you are what we described before. Neither of you are doing a Luca. You haven't got a... No. Allegedly. I have to say allegedly, just in case.
I couldn't possibly comment.
I'll be a first. Right, so we've got, as always, 4 rounds, and they are Medallion Man, Missing Link. There you go. I was thinking of Wales when I did that. Dadu Ron, and that's Grossman. Now, if you say, those of you that know me well and know how much I used to love 3-2-1, know that they are, again, very, very, very tenuous links. But we start with Medallion Man. Anybody got an idea what that might be? I'm getting blank faces here, so I'm guessing not. And can I just say, like any good game show, before I get these questions to you, I do run them past a volunteer who does the quiz to check that the answers are pretty decent, and I've got them in the
He's
right
been a victim all season, hasn't he, Dan? Supporting Burnley.
Well, yeah, he was really disappointed when he wasn't allowed to do his own. And I have to say, I don't want to sort of embarrass anybody here, but I really can't believe I actually used one of my own pictures for this.
Ooh, looking good.
I thought so. I thought maybe I overdid it on the...
Chris?
I've overdone it on the tanning, I think, but
that was this morning in the mirror, wasn't it?
I ain't getting on no fucking fool.
That one I can't show. Mate.
I'm getting on no plane. I'm not getting on no plane.
Get some nuts.
You keep your nuts to yourself. Anyway, Mr. T likes his medallions. However, footballers prefer to wear their club badge. So can you tell us which country the teams that wear these badges come from? Ooh. So quite simple, he says. So
we've seen some of the teams you've used in the past, Chris.
No, it's not. No, I'm running out of really sort of dirty ones, you'll be pleased to know. So, Rob, as defending champion, would you like to go first or second?
I'll go second.
You'll go second. Oh, so Mike, Rob, Mike, Rob, Mike, Rob. Okay, then here we go. So the challenge has been thrown out to you straight away, young Michael. And these are actual club badges, by the way. So, you know, I know you're used to a football for Newport and nothing for Man United, and you're used to softly the Hammers and what have you. But these are actually proper football teams. If you want to join in the chat, please do. We won't be checking each one as we go through because it will just take too long. And if I do it at the end, I'll forget who's answered what to which question. But do feel free to join in and mark yourself. So, not obviously physically. We won't going to be accused of starting anything on that. But here we go. So your first one, Michael, is Sexy Poxed. Now then. Is that, when I say I'm helping you out here because I'm giving you a clue. Well, I'm giving you a multiple choice. Finland, Sweden, or Norvège?
I'm going to go down the middle with Sweden.
You are going to go with Sweden. Do you hope to get off to a good start?
I have to get off to a flying start, but I don't think that's going to happen.
It's not. No, you're quite right. It isn't going to happen because it's Finland. It actually means sexy pants. Sexy Pants United, eh? Wouldn't you? You'd be down there, wouldn't you?
This is actually a club in Finland called Sexy Pants.
Well, that's what the badge it says on the badge. Now, obviously, that doesn't mean that's what the team's called. You know. Okay. But yeah, that is what it means.
Wow.
So,
who'd have thunk it?
Gates is thinking now, aren't you? Like, oh, I wonder if I can get a shirt. And so, question number 2. And this one is for you, Rob. India, Pakistan, or Bangladesh?
Ooh.
Goodness me. Well, this is a complete and total guess. I am going to go Bangladesh.
Now, to be honest with you, mate, I didn't think it'd be anything other than a guess. So, you know, you can't.
My knowledge on the Bangladeshi Premier League is pretty much zero.
Well, you say that. You were quite correct.
Wow.
And this is Sheikh Russell, the youngest son of Bangladesh's father of the nation. Yeah, I'm not going to read that out.
Yeah, probably best you don't.
Yeah, I like to try and remain professional, but no pressure. Just play with your son's picture on your shirts. Yeah. So back to you, Michael.
Oh,
now it's an elephant. Cameroon, Ghana, or Nigeria?
I'm gonna go with Ghana because I think there's some sort of relation between Ghana and being resembled as the elephants in their country, sort of. Yeah, I'm gonna go Ghana.
For anybody that's listening and isn't from Wales, I'll translate that for you. It's Ghana. But if you're from Wales, it's Ghana. Sorry, mate. You know I can't resist.
Where's the subtitles, eh?
Yeah. It's actually Nigeria. It's a bit literally, apparently, that's just copy and pasted. So, Mike, come on. I thought you were going to smash this. Rob, back to you.
I'll give him Rob a chance here.
I know what we're missing. I do this every time, don't I? Goodness. Yes. Here we go.
Rob's waiting to beat her onto it.
Ah, yes.
Scott, by the way, just as I had to go onto this page to bring the music up, Scott says, can you pronounce the Bangladeshi's father name? No, I can't, Scott. So I have answered your question. Doug, welcome along, sir. How the devil
Douglas.
are you? Or, again, obviously, we'd like to give him his Sunday name, Doe. A Liverpool fan, I saw him in his suit earlier. I thought, he's got an appointment at court.
I was going to say, he's
sorry, Doug. It was his wedding suit. Of course it was.
What do you call a scouser in a suit? The accused.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. Oh, dear. Right, Rob, to get a 2-0 lead, he's going to kill me, Doug. All right, Doug. Here we go. Rob, your second one. India, Pakistan or Bangladesh? Now, it's very good because, of course, if you can't play during the game and you wonder what you're doing, you just look at your badge.
Very odd tactics on that badge as well.
Yeah. There's no defending going on at all.
Not exactly Gary Neville with his light pen, is it, or whatever?
It's like watching Leeds.
No, that's more Phil Neville, isn't it?
Well, I went Bangladesh with the last one. It surely can't be Bangladesh again. So this time I'm going to go Pakistan.
You are going to go for Pakistan. And Bangladesh.
Wow.
The double bluff.
It was a double bluff.
There you
Never presume I'm not up to a quick double bluff. I know it's difficult at my age, but I can do the odd one now and again. Mike, so now you know that I'm double bluffing. Not sure exactly what that is playing with the football.
Duck, isn't it?
Well, we'll come on to that because I'd like to supply you with sort of explanations if I can. But is that from China, Thailand or Vietnam? Now, I'd kind of be honest, I did actually take the gamble that none of you could read Chinese, Thai or Vietnamese and could read the bit at the bottom to say it. So
my daughter does Mandarin.
Oh, he's just showing off now. He's not that clever, Mike, honestly.
I can't.
He's a West Ham fan, he can't be that clever.
I'm going to go again down the middle, and I'm going to go with Thailand. Yeah, Thailand.
You like your middles, don't you?
I'm not even going to answer that unless I get it right.
It's China. Although what they say is that these people that are trying to describe it took a stab at the dark of a crossbreed of a pig, stag, and either Huey, Dewey or Louie. And Dan, if you're watching, throw in the poor thing's ginger hair and humanish hands, and it's a surprise the tub motto isn't kill me. Well, having said that, you wouldn't know Dan was ginger anymore. I'll leave it at that. If anybody that's seen this picture, he is gingerless now. Well, certainly the curtains. I don't know about the carpet, of course. Rob, back to you. Now, Finland, Norway, or Denmark for the nice waiter in the pink?
Denmark.
Go for Denmark. I just say I never noticed until now that the waiter's actually got. And don't take this the wrong way, but the waiter's got 2 balls. He has. I've not been. He has. But are you going to be pretty in pink, Rob? No, it's Norway.
Norway.
Wow.
Sidious Sports Club. Sounds like something off Harry Potter, that, isn't it?
This is going to end about 1-1, I think.
Yeah, at this rate. You're trying to get the new title for the lowest scoring game, aren't you? I still don't want to know how in the first time we did this that Craig managed to get 5 on the first round. Mike,
any skullduggery going on?
No, I was being totally impartial. Mike, is it San Marino, Sardinia, or Sicily? Nice little tree there.
Let's see. I'm going to go with Sicily for this one.
You're going to go with Sicily. Okay. And it's not Nottingham Forest, by the way, just because it's got the trees on. See what I did there? Yeah, it's FC Fentanio, I think it's pronounced, from San Marino.
That was my first choice as well.
Well, you should never go against your first choice, you know. Now then, Rob, can you pull 2 away? This is Arsenal's new club crest.
Cameroon.
You're going for Cameroon. You said that with very confident, sir.
Well, Yaoundé is the capital of Cameroon.
What are the chances?
I would have got that.
What are the bloody chances of getting that? How the hell does anybody know what the capital of bloody Cameroon is? I mean,
sad bastards like me.
Yes, I mean, what do you know? What did they
I love
teach you?
geography as well, so.
What did they teach you at school? I mean, you know, they don't even know the capital of France or well, you know the capital of Cameroon. Oh, those London schools. What can I say? Unfortunately, though, of course, and I do apologise, Mike, he is, of course, correct.
I would have had it right anyway, so it would have been the same, so it's just unlucky.
The Cameroon club poses a cannon so powerful that it can fire footballs bigger than its muzzle. I didn't notice that. Oh, it is there, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Unlike us of a certain age that are firing blanks, of course. Right, so this is your last one in this round, Mike. And we haven't come across a fanny yet. Maybe that wasn't that wasn't probably the right thing to say, was it? No, let's move on.
Let's hope it's a capital city.
Right thing this week.
Oh, I think I know this. I think this is Thailand.
Why do you think this is Thailand, sir?
So I remember me and my friend like looking at weird leagues around the world and looking at stupid names. I think they're called FC Telephones or Telephone FC or something like that.
I don't know about you, Rob, but when I was younger, I used to sort of pinch my brother's Playboy in Mayfair. Obviously, these days in Wales, you look up weird football clubs in funny countries.
Got to get your kick somehow.
This is true. This is true. You are. I mean, yeah, it's a telephone, and you are totally right there, Mike. Well done. It is, as they say, an honest god to telephone. It stood for the Telephone Organisation of Thailand, and the motto is "Hello. Is it me you're listening to?" And they've obviously got telephone there as well. So you pull it back, as they say, Mike.
Steady.
But then again, you know, all you've got is sheep. I suppose there's not a lot more you can do, is there? He knows that. Right.
I hear that what you do is you take them to the edge of a cliff because then they push back.
I wouldn't know, Mike.
No insight on the subject.
No, yeah. I jest. I'm sure there's lots of beautiful women in Wales. Now then,
I've got out of Wales.
Gatesy.
Yep.
Jamaica, Aruba, or Trinidad and Tobago. Now I have to say, Dan got this right straight away, so no pressure.
I think I know this as well, so it doesn't mean anything if I
It
guess it
doesn't,
wrong.
because it's not your question, but it's no good knowing the other person's questions.
I'm going to go Trinidad and Tobago.
You are going to go Trinidad and Tobago. Well, in fairness, it could be any being a pirate. What would you have gone for?
I would have gone with the same.
Just shows that you both are stupid at each other, because it is Aruba.
Fair enough.
And so that is the end of the first round. And let's have a look at the scores on the door, shall we? Which are, Rob has a very normal 2, and Mike is exactly the same, so it's 2-2. So let me just put that in the chat because everybody goes, oh, what's the score? 2-2. So it's as tight as the proverbial, as they say. How are you feeling after that?
Some words there.
Are you feeling confident, Michael?
Yeah.
Is this thrashing still on?
Yeah.
We'll see. These youngsters, Rob. You know.
That's fine.
So the second one is missing link.
Some sort of sequence, a player's career, maybe career path.
Well, not quite so far. Not quite as silly as you think. Now, this is going to get interesting because what it is, and let me just get rid of that while I explain. I'm going to show you from the last 20 years, obviously all mixed up and jumbled up and we're only using 10, but I'm going to show you the top 10 FIFA World Cup nations at the end of the year. So thanks a lot, Scott. Take care, mate. All the best. It's say at the end of last year, who was at the end of the year FIFA's 1 to 10 of world international teams. However, there will be one missing. You see, even Alexa doesn't know the answer. Don't know what I did there to set it off, but there we go. So,
naughty girl, Alexa.
It's female. You don't have to do much.
No, this is very true. This is very true. Although I do like doing this. I do like doing this just in case Dan is watching. Alexa, tell me something horrible about Burnley. Oh no, Alexa.
Dan lives there.
No, it was supposed to come up with it's a town full of dingles, but it sometimes does. Honestly, women, you cue them up and they never get it right. So, you've got to guess the missing team, and it'll be a different position each time. Now then, if you want to have a go at guessing it, I am going to give you 3 points. So there's a lot to play for. Never before in this quiz has a question been worth 3 points. But if you want to play safe and you only want 1 point, I will show you the flag, which may or may not be helpful depending on the flag. Some flags, it's obvious what they are.
I'm great on flags, so I might just take all the points. I said I'm unbelievable on flags, so I might just take all the points if it's that hard.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, confident little bugger, isn't he? Eh? Right, here we go. Now then, Rob went first on that one, so Mike, you are going to go first on this one. I think that's the fairest way of doing it. And at 2-2, there's a lot of points to play for in this round. So, there we go. And look at that. If you find those people, any street down in Newport, there they are.
Do you know what? I just knew that was coming. I was just waiting for either Newport or Wales.
Well, I didn't like to disappoint you. Right, Mike. So you
looks like my granddad.
The one at the end's you. What are you on about? Right. 2003.
I'll take the flag, please. Oh, gone. I was looking at it and I was gonna wait until you carried on, but
oh,
do you or don't you know it?
2002 World Cup.
You've got to think what was happening in 2003. Was there a Euros? Was there a World Cup?
There's a World Cup in 2002, but I'm not too sure if this country would have been that high following a World Cup semi-final. I'll take the flag, please, Chris. Sensible thing to do. Yeah, Turkey.
It was Turkey, sir. You only get a point for that.
Yeah. I didn't think they would be that high due to the World Cup, but...
Well, to be honest with you, I haven't sort of picked, Brazil's or England's or anybody like that. They're all teams that you may not expect to be there. Now, we're going to go back for Rob, to 2009, when England were down in a very, very bad 9th place. Well, even Italy had a decent team then, Luca.
I'll take the flag as well.
Sorry?
I'll take the flag.
You'll take the flag.
I was going to have a guess before he'd done it.
Well,
no, don't take it.
Let me show the...
Croatia.
Yes, indeed, sir. You're all taking the easy route. I thought one of you, two of you might be gambling. Would you have said Croatia?
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much that flag's the. This is why you're only getting a point for the flags. Mike, back to you. 2012. And Croatia were down in 10th then. England had got to the dizzy heights of 6th. Colombia were 5th for some reason. Good God.
I think they won Copa America in 2011, I think.
If anybody knows, you would know, Mike.
2012. I'm gonna have to take the flag. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna kick myself if it is not this. If it's this country now. Oh, I'm glad I didn't go in. I was gonna go USA, but that's Russia.
It is. So 1 point each. Is Rob gonna be brave enough to go with this one? 2019, so we're coming a little bit more up to date. Belgium are number 1 in the world. For some reason, England got up to 4th. So always the usual suspects are still in there, but somebody popped in at number 5.
Yeah, I'm going to take the flag.
Straight in at number 5.
Yeah. We'll have the flag. Uruguay.
Indeed, yes. Right, Mike.
I've got to have a punt here, surely.
We're going to go back to 2000. Yugoslavia were actually still together then, before they split up. The Czech Republic were number 5. Who was number 10?
The Euros. Surely not.
Surely what?
There's an obvious country missing there, and I don't know if this is about
remember
risk.
my double bluffs? It could.
This is about risks, and that's why I got to take it. England.
We're going to go for England. There is the one that is missing. Would I put England in there, do you think? Or would that be too obvious?
I think it would be too obvious, so you put it in there because we would think it would be too obvious. No, Paraguay.
Yeah. And how did you know Paraguay's flag? Jesus.
I told you, I love flags, but I was like, surely he's going to go England. Double bluff me. Fair play.
This is your chance now. If you go and get it without the flag, you can take an almighty lead. 2003, England make an appearance again at number 9. Italy are down to 10th. Czech Republic's in there, and then all the usual suspects. Oh, but I have to be honest with you, Mike. We obviously just weren't that good enough, England. Then
I'm going to risk it for a biscuit, and I'm going to say Germany.
You're going to say Germany, who aren't there. That's a good point, actually. Not like the Germans not to be there, is it? Usually turn up first for most things. You maybe should have gone for the flag. Mexico.
It's incredible because that's only a year after they made the World Cup final, isn't it?
And can I just say, all answers are supplied by Wikipedia.
Also, if you followed the quiz earlier, 2003 was up there earlier when I guessed Turkey and Mexico were above them.
To be honest with you, I don't think anybody's doing that much.
Pardon?
We've already had 2003.
Yeah, because
I guessed Turkey at 8.
Yeah.
Oh, blimey.
As soon as I've seen it, I was like, hang on a minute.
This looks awfully familiar.
Yeah.
You can see who's paying attention here. He really means it, doesn't he?
And didn't clock that one.
No. Mike. You see, you just don't trust me. You don't know what I'm going to throw in. 2006.
Because Rob has just got that wrong, I will take the flag, please.
Okay.
Nigeria.
Indeed.
Must have won the African Cup of Nations.
Rob. 2010.
Oh, yes. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, yes.
World Cup year, wasn't
I know you did, not your go.
I actually do know it as well, annoyingly.
Uruguay make another appearance.
Who won the World Cup in 2010? Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah. Right.
You're asking yourself metaphorically there and not.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say they're top of the list.
Yeah, and the team they beat was second. So.
Yeah. I'm not saying any more before I give you the bloody answer.
Flag. Bloody hell.
Egypt. You pulled that one out the bag, sir. Yes, it is Egypt. Was that what you have gone for, Mike?
I would have gone with it without the flag as well, because I remember they reached the AFCON final that year.
It's not often you get Egypt. Oh no, we were above them, England. Right. This one is your last one, Mike. You're gonna have another risk it. You need the points. 2016. Only just round the corner. Argentina were number 1. Who was number 4? Belgium were 5th. No England on that list, Mike. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
If I'm right, the scores are level, aren't they?
I think you go one ahead. I think if you get this right, but then I've got mine to come after.
Yeah, because you're both on 2-2 at the end of the first, and you've both got 3. But the rounds do get harder.
Oh. dilemma. Do I just guess it or just take the safe point?
Only you can decide that.
2016.
Welcome along, Dan.
2016 and 2016. England.
Oh, so you've gone for it.
Yeah.
Would I have said England were if England aren't there, if that was England? Did I really do a slip of the tongue?
No idea.
No.
I had them in my head.
Chile, isn't it?
Chile. Yeah. It is Chile. Mind you, it's the expensive gas prices. I can't afford the heating. If you're in Wales, you just burn your neighbour's house down, don't you?
or just get a family member to try and cook.
What did they used to say? Come home to a real fire. Buy a holiday cottage in Wales. Sorry, Mike.
Burn a sheep.
Okay. He knows I don't mean it. Right, this is what are you going to do? Are you going to risk it here, young Rob?
See what comes up.
2018.
Oh God.
Uruguay are there. Denmark have popped in at number 10. England move up to number 5. Belgium hold on to the number 1 spot for a second week. Here they are, pop pickers.
So irritating.
We're level at the moment, aren't we?
At the moment, 5 each at the moment.
I said it earlier. I'm going to try it again. Germany.
Oof. They were just getting into their worst period. Who would you have gone for, Mike?
Russia.
For both of you.
Oh.
Switzerland.
Switzerland, yes.
Oh, the Nations League, wasn't it? When they got to the,
we beat them in the third, fourth playoff penalties, wasn't it? Yep. So at the moment we are on 5 apiece, and we've got 2 rounds to go, and we will go to those 2 rounds straight after this. Always find this quiz is better with a pint.
I was going to say, let us know when the banter starts.
It has been doing for a while. You just got over your head. How is the prison room? Here we go. Go on, show us your Man United lampshade, Mike.
No, I'm downstairs now.
Oh, are you?
In the living room.
Oh, I thought they were different doors. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Upgraded.
So, you started off both very well there, but both had a not so good finish. Right.
Story of my life.
Who remembers that?
What was that, Chris?
The Do Ron Ron. Who remembers that song?
Yeah, that rings bells.
Yeah, don't pretend you don't. Mike, I'll let him off because it is quite a sick. But you, Gates, you know it.
I might have had that going across my eardrums at one point or another.
Yeah, well, we met him on the Monday and what have you and all that. Well, it was a song by the group Crystals, I believe.
Crystals.
Oh,
don't you? Bristles.
I'll take your word for it.
Yes, you were just being rude there. You don't get 2 points for saying Bristol's. Not in my quiz, you don't. There we go.
You get deducted them.
So,
Oh dear.
we had the Michael-isms last week. Well, Ron Atkinson, the man, the myth, the legend, taught Michael Owen everything he knows. But can you spot the Ronism?
We haven't got the one that cost him his job, have we?
No, I made sure that one wasn't in because it is actually probably 10 times worse to say it now. Again, there's going to be 10-1 each. We're back to 1 point each, seeing as most of you chickened out most of the time last time.
Who proofread that for you?
Right, what have I spelled wrong?
Michael.
Michael?
Yeah.
A-E-L.
Yeah.
Well, it spell check wasn't working, obviously.
AKA Dan.
I am the world's worst speller. So I'm the sort of person that spell check was invented for. It really was. So now there's 10, but it doesn't mean that there's 5 Rons and 5 non-Rons. There could be 2 Rons.
Or 0.
You 1 Ron, you see. Or there might be more than 2 Rons.
Might be 0. They might
Yeah.
all be false.
And there might be a few to-dos in there as well. Right, so who is going first this time? It is Rob, I believe.
I thought do we not keep it the same all the way through?
No, it
Not
was
not
you.
this week.
It was me first round, then.
We did the other
No, it-
time, but this week I'm alternating it
Okay.
to make it more interesting. He says, like anything could make this more interesting. You know what I mean? Oh God, here we go. Right. So, what is a Ronism and what isn't a Ronism? If it isn't a Ronism, I don't expect you to say who it is. So you just got to say yes or no. So here we go. Rob first. We could have a Robism, couldn't we? Eh? Well, it's about the 2 M's, movement and positioning.
Jesus. Oh.
It wasn't Jesus.
I don't believe he played for
I
West Ham, did
don't
he?
know. I don't know if Ron Atkinson was dyslexic, so I don't know. I'm going to say that wasn't Ron Atkinson.
You're saying that wasn't Ron Atkinson. Well, you started this one exactly the way you finished the last one. Because it was Ron.
Ah.
So...
Is that his hair?
If you are accusing Ron of the dapper and always well dressed and debonair football pundit, ex-football pundit of having
That's
a
a
wig,
syrup.
apparently he got it when Bruce Forsyth passed away.
A coincidence, I'm sure.
Yes, he took it in. He got custody of the wig. No, you see, places you're taking me to places I don't want to go. Mike, never go for a 50-50 ball unless you're 80-20 short of winning it.
That actually does make sense, weirdly enough. I'm going to say that wasn't him.
You are saying that wasn't him?
Yeah.
It wasn't him. You're quite right. It was Ian Dark.
Right, well, whilst Rob is having this go, I need to just switch the headphones a minute because these are dying.
Okay, no problem.
2 seconds.
So, let's be honest with you. Even if he is cheating and going and getting the internet off, it's not really going to help him, is it?
Some quotes.
This is the one quiz out there that it doesn't help you to cheat. Right, Rob. On another night, there was 1-2-2. I'm getting feedback now. Mike, is that you?
It should be fine now.
I was hearing myself back. Still can.
I can't hear anything.
We can.
Yeah,
Do you want to refresh it?
Yeah, you're going to have to, I think. So on another night, they'd have won 2-2. Did they ever think before they opened the map?
Clearly not. I mean, whoever this is, Ron or not, I mean, that is just... Oh, goodness me. On another night, they'd have won 2-2. Oh... I don't know that it is him, and I don't know that it isn't him, so it's a complete and total guess, whatever I say here.
I think that's the only way you can do this quiz is guesses, really.
I've got no idea. It could have been him, but I mean, they all say stupid things, don't they? Where
well, this is it. They could all be him, or they could all be other people.
I'm gonna say yes. He said that.
You are going yes, and you are quite right. Well done. Well done. So we're just waiting. Mike is back, and I do apologise, Mike. I had it on big screen, so I didn't see you come back.
All good now?
Yeah, that's better. Thank you for that. Right, I was just saying, just hearing myself twice, and to be honest with you, hearing myself once is enough on this. So I want to do.
No comment.
Yeah, only because you know I dock your point. Right, so Mike, this is back to you. When you are 4-0 up, you should never lose 7-1.
Whoever it is a math
Honestly,
genius.
we could all get jobs and do it better than these guys, couldn't we?
I think all of our watch-alongs on YouTube would have better commentary than this.
Yes.
4 of that. Never lose 7-1. I believe this is Ron.
You are going for this is Ron?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Ron.
Please tell me who said that.
Laurie McMenemy.
Oh my God.
Who, of course, went on to have great success as Graham Taylor's assistant manager for England.
Yeah.
I definitely need to find out the context of that. That's my research.
Statement.
Yeah.
That's your homework. That's your homework for the day.
Yeah.
When you're 4-0 up, you should
never
lose
lose
7-1. I'm pretty sure that's impossible.
Well, it is, isn't it? When you think.
I'm fairly sure.
Yes.
Unless 3 of your 4 goals got disallowed.
Yes. Well, this is, this.
We are living in a VAR world.
I was going to say this is before VAR. So who knows? Right. Rob, back to you. The keeper was unsighted. He still didn't see it.
I don't know if that's a dig if he's blind.
I'm going to say that he did not say that.
You said
that
he did not say that. Well, it was a Ronism.
Wow.
Okay.
Silly, silly man.
Mike.
I was thinking it might have been an Owenism.
I would not say that he's the best left winger in the Premiership, but there are none better.
I do hear this in this sort of context being said by, funny enough, Michael Owen. I'm going to say this is a Ronism.
You're saying it is. 1 second.
These are the stupid comments that people say. There's no better, but yeah.
So you're saying that is a Ronism, are you?
Yeah.
Indeed it was. And I haven't got any Michael Owen ones in here, by the way, because I used all the good ones up the other week. So, back to Rob.
Do you remember the Brian Clough one where he turns around and says, I wouldn't say I'm the best manager.
Yes.
But I am in the top one. Now that was said with complete sort of humour and a little bit of
I was just laughing at that one on the screen then.
But that last one's just like
Yeah, that last one was just typical.
Yeah.
So Chile have three options. They could win or they could lose. This is you, Rob.
I'm going to say no.
You're going to say no. Quite right to say no. Any idea who it might have been?
I'm going to have a stab in the dark. David Pleat.
No, I see where you're coming from. It was, in fact, Kevin Keegan.
That was going to be my next guess.
Yes.
Yeah, anyway, don't worry about him.
He was the guy that in '98, the penalty shootout, Brian Moore said to him, "Oh, is he going to score it?" Yes. Oh, bollocks! He had it saved.
Yeah. In fairness to him, he was put on the spot, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And he didn't have long to answer it. He answered it as he started his run up, so he had to. And if he said no, it'd have been absolutely pasted.
Of course, he's not going to score, Brian. He's shit at penalties.
Yes. Mike, talking from never going to comment on referees, and I'm not going to break the habit of a lifetime for that prat. That's my favourite one. I never comment on referees, and I'm not going to break the habit of a lifetime for that prat.
That sounds like most Premier League managers could have said that.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this is a Ronism.
You're going to say it is a Ronism.
It's a very famous one.
Indeed. He's suddenly getting them all right since he's come back, isn't he? Have you noticed that, Rob? Luca? Rob, sorry, your last one. I'm calling you Ron now. They do Ron. Your last one in this round, Rob.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a firm believer that if you score one goal, the other team have to score two to win.
You sure you haven't put any Michael Owen ones in there?
That's Ralph from Manchester United's tactics, isn't it?
I was going to say it's a bit of Kami Kamara, isn't it? When that sub went off, got sent off.
I'm a firm believer that if you score one goal, the other team have to score two to win.
It could be him because he said some really barking things.
Seen them,
but then again,
seen a lot of them here, haven't we?
Yeah. My firm belief that if you score one goal, the other team have to score two to win. I'm just trying to sort of envisage him saying it, and I can envisage him saying it. In fairness, then it could also be something that David Pleat had come out with, Kevin Keegan had come out with. Oh God.
That's the whole idea of this round.
I'm going to say he said it.
You're going to say he said it?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Bollocks.
I think he said that a couple of times.
I was going to say that. He might have said that, actually.
Yeah.
It was the absolutely brilliant Howard Wilkinson.
Oh. Former England manager for one whole game.
like Big Sam.
I think he won that one, did he?
Big Sam. I thought it meant.
A word of support for you here, Mike, from Dan.
Oh, God.
Mike can't wait to run away from Strange Ways prison.
Piss off, Dan.
I never said that. Just putting it out there. So let's have a look at the current scores.
He's got to be about 2 or 3 up, hasn't he?
We have somebody in the lead. And it does help if I add up correctly, doesn't it?
No, not really, because Ron Atkinson clearly can't.
No.
Never stopped him.
And to be honest with you, I can't spell, I can't add up either. I just never went to school. So the score at the moment is Rob has got, I'll just put it up at the same time. Rob has got 7. Mike has got 8.
Wait
So
for the
Mike-
nip and tie break.
Oh, I have a nip and tie break indeed. Don't you?
Let's
don't
hope it's
you
Adam
be-
on a Lookman shirt number.
Oh no! It's not going to be that easy this time. Right. So the next one is. Can it get any better? I hear you shout. Well, to be very honest with you, it can't get any worse, can it? So yes, it can. And we do know who the winner of this will be playing in the next round. Brad has put a challenge out there. He wants to have another go because, of course, he was knocked out first round by Niall. So he wants to have a go second round.
Oh.
Another go. So the winner will be playing Brad. So the fourth and final round is called That's Grossman. Does anybody think what this could be?
I'm guessing you can't have a load of questions on the Brighton midfielder, can you? Pascal Gross.
You'd be surprised what I can do. Yeah, basically, the Brighton midfielder has said no. I'm joking.
Injuries or something? Horrific injuries?
Well, what's another word for gross?
Fat.
Thank you. Why did you look at me when you said that?
He was like,
Oops, let me... I didn't do that one. Who have I just done?
I've got no idea. If you don't know, we're fucked.
Mike has got another question. But I'm going to have to ask that at the end because you've just seen the answer, haven't you? Or I didn't put the answer up, did I?
Or did we?
This is the last one. Sorry, I got so excited, I got carried away.
I was just about to say, before you said that, I think that...
Yeah.
Mourinho
thought that the fullback was going to come up behind and give him one really hard.
Could have at least brought a tub of Vaseline with him. just rude. Just gonna stick it straight.
They would have one in the medical kit, wouldn't they?
We haven't got good old Rod Fanny with us.
Didn't even sort of like have any small talk. Just bang straight in. You know, no pillar talk. No wooing. Just wallop. Have that.
Yeah.
We're past 9 o'clock.
And that fullback has now been signed by Man United. Way.
Still in the changing room.
Too soon.
And composed. I think that's what Mariano said, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. I'm going to go with...
The right music for this question, isn't it?
Good old bait station.
Yeah.
The hotline is calling. I'm going to go for... yes, that is a Ronism, I think.
You sure?
It seems pathetic, so yeah.
It is. Oh. So, you're 2 behind, Rob.
He's a filthy-minded beast, as well as being dyslexic and he can't count. He's a pervert.
Who is?
Ron.
Oh,
No wonder
Ron.
he got the sack. No wonder he got the sack.
I thought you were referring to me then. I thought, oh, come on.
Can't count, can't spell, and he's a raging pervert.
Must live in Cardiff.
Oh, bless. So, yeah, we're now on. I was just getting carried away then. Surprised I've not done this before. Yeah, turf. I did
You can't
have
get the staff, can you, Dan? That's what it is.
You can't. I'm only available because I can't think of a quizmaster who's actually still alive at the moment. So we'll move on. So basically, do you all remember Lloyd Grossman?
Who lives in a house like
Exactly.
this?
Not the Belgian midfielder, but the TV host.
No.
And you've seen Through the Keyhole, Mike, with who does it now?
Keith Lemon.
Yeah. Originally, it was these two, and on the right is Lloyd Grossman.
Hello.
And how did he used to
Good
do
evening
it?
and welcome.
How did he used to say it, Rob?
What, Lloyd Grossman?
Yeah.
I live in a house like this.
Well,
Quite
that's
drony,
very
wasn't
good.
he?
That is very good. So, who'd play in a stadium named that? Sponsorship and location can give us some strange stadium names, but who would play in a stadium named that? So, it's stadium names.
Okay.
He
And
makes
you've got to
cooking
guess.
sauces
from
now,
the-
doesn't he?
Sorry?
He makes cooking sauces now, doesn't
He
he?
does? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's a change?
I bet he knows bugger all about football.
During the rest of us, really, can't he?
He'll be on the quiz
This
next
isn't a
week
place
then.
to say that.
They'll be fighting Brad to get on you.
I'm sorry. Here we go
Come
then.
up
So
behind him and give him one.
I'm going to give you the name of the stadium. I'm going to give you 3 teams, and I want to know which team plays or played in a stadium that was called that. So it might not be the current name. They may have moved, they haven't moved, but the stadium may have been renamed for sponsorship or whatever. So the first one we are going for this time, it was Rob went for it. It's Mike to go first this time.
Okay.
And you're 2 ahead, Mike.
If I can get a couple of points. First couple.
And put the pressure on him. So, the Mitsubishi Forklift Stadium.
Right.
Was that Elmay City, Den Bosch, or Topos? And on this point, I would like to say that what was known as the Walker Stadium, when we moved into it, was going to be called the Walker's Bowl. It did sound like something you'd use for breakfast. It got voted out. So the Mitsubishi Forklift Stadium, Olme City, Den Bosch, or Topos.
Well, there's no logic behind this. I'm not even going to try and get a way.
How dare you say that, sir? How dare you? Come on here, slandering the show. I'm burning the midnight oil, working these questions out. You say there's no logic. I'll tell you what the logic is in this one, that I got the answer, but I had to find 2 teams every time that were in the same league as them, so that to make it more difficult.
I'm going to go with Almere City or Almere City.
You're going to go with Almere City for your first one. And it was. Oh, now the pressure's really on, Rob. The pressure is really on. The Mitsubishi Forklift Stadion is Almere FC in the Netherlands. Now then, Kit Kat Crescent, Rob.
Ah.
Was that Scarborough, Boston, United, or York City?
I'm pretty confident I know the answer to this, and there's a fairly obvious connection because Kit Kat were originally made by Roundtree back in the day, who were based in York City.
So you are going to go for York City.
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course, they now make Terry's chocolate as well.
Oh, there's a reason why.
My brother Terry went through a bad time, and I was going to have him sectioned.
Oh, goodness gracious!
Orange, yes. Sorry, that does deserve.
You've had some good jokes. I was going to say it's now called Booth and Crescent, which is why I would have gone with it. But you've had some good jokes, Chris. That was definitely not one of them.
How dare you? Really? So yes, and it was named that because they owed Kit Kat or Roundtrees, as it was then, some money, and they couldn't pay them off, so they gave them the naming rights to the stadium for a year or so.
There you go.
So now you know. So this one, I think, is very apt for Mike.
Oh God!
The dripping pan.
Oh, I know this. Lewis.
Is it Leatherhead, Bishop Stortford, or Lewes?
It's Lewis.
It's lose. It's more better for comedic value. Drifting into the lose.
Yeah. It's lose.
You're going to go for lose, are you?
Yeah.
We can wait for you if you want to.
No, I'll go after the show. I don't know.
If you're Dan, you can just go in the corner. We don't have to. And the home ground of Lewes FC. And it's held its name since its early years when it was established in 1885. A lot of things have changed, but the name of the stadium hasn't.
Yeah, I've been there.
Now
I've
then,
gone past there.
I hope neither of you have been to this next one, but this is back to you, Rob. Now that was very much really, felt right. I don't know if this is sort of feels right for you at all, Rob.
Oh, I know this as well.
Stadium.
I know this.
Wait, I'll see you later, love. Where are you going?
I'm off to the Wankdorf.
Yes.
I'm off to Wankdorf.
And Dorf was very grateful to you.
It was a great outing.
Get clipped now, don't you, Mike?
It was a great outing.
This is so going to get clipped.
There's a little part of me that thinks it
1
can't
minute
be.
11. 1 minute 11. I'm just
Young boys or Wankdorf. Couldn't be, could it? Surely. I'm trying to think. Oh, I'm going to go for it. Just and if it's wrong, it'll give everybody a good laugh. Young boys play in the Wankdorf Stadium. Final answer.
God who wants to be a millionaire. Answer. You wouldn't think it would be possible, would you?
But
it is. And there's absolutely no excuse having a stadium called Wankdorf being the home ground of a club called Young Boys. In fairness, it's full. Can you imagine running out to that if you got no fans in during COVID?
Oh my God.
And the top says forever. Forever Wankdorf.
If you say it really quickly, it sounds like wanked off.
Yeah, and that's what I mean.
Really? I hadn't noticed that.
Yeah, forever getting wanked off.
Oh, I've made a note of the time. This is getting clipped, definitely.
90th minute.
Right, we are back to young Michael. I think this is probably very apt for him as well. Hunky Doris Park. Is it Sligo Rovers, Drogheda United, or Finn Harps? This is probably one of the tightest ones we've had. As the actress said to the Archbishop.
I was going to say we shouldn't say that after Wankdorf.
No,
or the geezer that was going up behind Moreno are giving one from behind.
With his Vaseline in the bag. I hope they didn't play away in Switzerland at the Wankdorf Stadium.
No.
My answer for this one is the one that's hopefully going to be right. Is Sligo Rovers or Sligo Rovers? Hunky Dories.
Drogheda United, Hunky Doris for sponsorship reasons. And they like a bit of sponsorship, don't they, at that ground?
Reminds me of Mansfield, if anyone...
you're not going to get any fans behind that goal, are you?
What's Hunky Dories exactly?
I'll let you Google it, Rob. My Google history looks bad enough as it is doing this quiz, I'll tell you. So that is wrong. So get this one right, Rob, and you are back in it. The Arnold Schwarzenegger Stadium. We've had Wankdorf. Yeah, we've had Wankdorf, and we've had coming up behind, and now we've got Spittal. So I need you to. There's a theme running through this.
Yes,
and you went for which one? Sorry, Sturmgratz.
Sturmgratz, because that's the team he supports.
It was. Until a decade later, it was called the Arnold Schwarzenegger Stadium. And then when it says there, when he was governor of California, Schwarzenegger did not stop the execution of Stanley Tookie Williams, and the city officials decided to remove his name from the stadium.
Yeah.
So, Oh, this is getting. I don't know if I can contain myself, guys. I'm gonna have to have a quick shower after this. Mike,
go off to Switzerland.
It's back to you. Dick Sporting Goods Park.
Oh God!
Well, these have fallen well, haven't they, Michael? These have fallen well. Dick's well. Who would you think would play in a stadium like this? Houston Dynamo, Seattle Sounders, or Colorado Rapids?
John Terry would love this scribe, wouldn't he?
Allegedly. Please say allegedly. I haven't got any lawyers.
Sorry, Luca. Sporting Goods Park. I'm not saying it because it's going to get clipped. So, just for the clip, I reckon it's going to be Colorado Rapids. Rapid exit.
Going to Colorado Rapids.
Rapid exit after the game.
It is Colorado Rapids. Not as fun in America because apparently it is a big sports retail chain in the United States.
It's kind of like Sports Direct then.
I was about to say, did you read my note? I've written that down. It's like Sports Direct. Because they're both run by a big dick.
Yeah, like Ashley.
Good Oh, you know how to win me jokes, don't you? Anyway, back to you, Rob. Great minds think alike. The Bargain Booze Stadium.
Ooh.
Is it Witton Albion, Hyde United, or Atherton Collieries?
I've seen this somewhere before.
Yeah.
On your local high street?
I don't think it's Atherton Collieries, so I've narrowed it down to 2.
The seriousness here. So why, if I was Chris Towns, I would go, so why not Atherton Collieries?
I just don't think it's them.
Fair enough.
Hyde United.
You are going for Hyde United. Witton Albion. So wrong, sir.
Well,
your first one wrong this round. We're gonna have a really, oh God, I'm gonna say we're gonna have a really tight ending, but I didn't say that now. Mike, your last one in this round. Just for you, Middlefart Stadium.
God's sake.
And this is apparently how it's pronounced. Is it Fisted?
Fisted?
Wonder if Rod Fanny plays there.
FSB Yori, I think, or GMBKFC. So, who plays at Middlefart Stadium? Fisted, SFB, or GMBK? Oh, yeah, don't waste my evenings, you know.
What is the score by any chance?
Oh, I'm not telling you.
I'm going to go with.
Apparently, it's very windy there, by the way.
I'm going to go with Fisted, please.
You're going to go Fisted. I'm saying nothing about Wales. Would I really? Can I just say again, after hours of research, these are really, really teams. They're Denmark teams, and it is Middlefart. And there you can see, to confirm that I haven't made it up, is the road sign as you walk in. You know when you're driving along and you've got the windows open, you're driving through the countryside, you get the smell of cows. I wonder what you get there. Oh, this is now. It
nice
could be
eggy
down
smell.
to this last one, Rob. This could be down to this last one.
Oh,
Can
don't
I
say-
beat
don't say
middle
it's level.
part? That is the question.
Don't say it's level.
The Kunz Memorial Soccer Stadium.
Oh, I've heard of
my
this.
God.
Oh, I've heard of this.
Is it Panic and that
Panathinaikos.
one?
Panathinaikos.
Chicago, Indiana FC, or El Farolito? Who plays at the Kunz Memorial Soccer Stadium?
Imagine going there, Steve.
So many jokes I could come out with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much material I've got to work with here.
Well, Mike's just been fisted, so I mean, you just go for it.
The thing is, it's Cunts Memorial Soccer Stadium, right? So it's a memorial to cunts. What's
Yeah.
that all about?
Imagine going like that. We're here to remember Lord Cunt.
We have to
Unbelievable.
remember Man United when they were a big team.
Still are. Just wait till Saturday, Chris.
I know. I'm getting it in now.
I'm gonna say
Which is what the guy said when he came up behind Marino.
I'm gonna go with Indiana FC.
You only go with Indiana FC. Indiana's calling you, is it? Is that the song? Indiana's calling?
No idea.
Just out of interest, because you are an expert on the cunt side of the football, Mike. Obviously, you knew Rod Fanny straight away. Who would you have gone for?
I was stuck between Panathinaikos Chicago and El Farolito, and I was going to go with the Chicago team, personally.
Well, and I have asked all the correct ones this time. It's a small stadium in Indianapolis. So well done, Rob. And it's the home to Indiana FC. As I say there, I guess at least it's spelled with a Z. That was, I put that because in case you thought I couldn't spell again. So let's add the scores on the doors, Miss Ford. Luca, good evening. How are you? Anthony, good evening. How are you? Earthmore, I can't really read that one out. So,
Well, hang on, you can't read it out, and yet you've just put that on. Come on, we've dropped the C bomb there, or the K bomb.
The K bomb. Allegedly.
You may very well say that, Dan, but we could not possibly comment.
No. That is Daniel Morehouse, who lives in Holsyke in Burnley. And if Ron solicitors are watching, I can give you his email address. So here we go then. And this is really, it is tight, guys.
Are we talking Vaseline tight?
So who has won it? It was 7-9, if you remember, at the end of the last round, when we finally got to it. 4 points were earned by Rob, which gives you 11. Mike had 9, but he got less than you in this round. He got 3, which makes it 12-11 to young Michael, who spoke a good game in fairness. But well done, Mike. After 4 years and 107 days, Man United finally win another trophy.
Can we get the Tottenham one then?
Yeah, you don't. I've not made it yet. I'm going to go out and make a trophy for you now. Well done, Rob. He was determined from the start. He was going for it, I'm obviously making these too easy now because we're not going to the tie breaks. Relieved you don't have to come back?
Yes.
Is that the worst quiz you've ever been on? Let's be honest with you. These are different, these quizzes.
No, to be honest, I quite enjoyed it.
It's a laugh, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's been good fun.
Football knowledge doesn't really help you out an awful lot in this. And just to show there wasn't any bias here, and that just in case that Rob did win, I did have that one ready for you. But it is Mike who's winning. Mike, a word for the loser?
Well played. Very good game. It was. I didn't expect it to. As soon as Chris was announcing how many points scored, I couldn't look. I was just praying. He said you got less, then I was like, oh, if he says 2 now and it goes to a tie break or 1, I was like, oh. But fair play. It was a great game.
No, well played, Mike. Well played. Worthy winner.
So, I won't go that far. Come on.
Oh, come on. I was enjoying that moment, Chris. You had to shatter it in pieces.
Yeah. Well,
Carry on, Rob.
Rob, you don't have to come back. That's the good news.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yes.
Maybe it'll be in the comments next week. Banter.
Do give my best to the croc wearer. And
I will.
I will say good luck to you for the rest of the season. Sorry, Mike, but I do hope you can get that 4th place. It's looking a bit more difficult now. And you're in Europe. Don't smash it in Europe as well. Always like to see the British teams do well. So good luck to West Ham for everything else for the rest of the season, sir.
Much appreciated. Everybody that's watching, if you haven't done it, drop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to Leicester Till I Die. You know it makes sense.
And just before you go, I was going to say, sir, where can people find you?
Lunatic asylum, usually. It sometimes feels like that. No, you can go on to YouTube and just put in Forged from Iron, Forged from Iron, West Ham United. If you'd be kind enough to give us a subscribe and watch us every now and again, it would be much appreciated. Thank you very much indeed.
No, and I mean we pop on each other's shows a lot, and we always have a bit of a crack. And if you do go on to the YouTube channel and you watch anything, be sure to give it a subscribe. But you do have to mention Crocs. That's the password.
Yes.
They don't allow you to stay on if you don't say the password, and the password is Crocs.
Duke loves it when you go at him with Croc comments. Absolutely loves it. So
I do feel a bit bad. I have to be honest with you sometimes. I'd sit there and I noticed that nobody's mentioned it for a while, and I seem to set them off again. But
they need prodding with a stick every now and again, don't they? Come on.
After that, I wonder where you were going with that.
after the questions that we've had previously.
A stick. Is this coming through on FM? Stick. Not poking you with
no.
Just stop. Don't try and infer.
No, don't try this at home.
You may get hurt.
All joking aside, well done, mate. Bad luck tonight. You're relieved you've not got through, and all the best for the rest of the season. And I'll see you on your channel, no doubt, when I want to wind him up. So all the best, mate.
No
Take
worries.
care.
Look after yourselves, guys. Take care.
Thanks, Rob.
Bye. Thanks to Rob for that. Mike, you did it.
I came. I conquered. I'm waiting for Brad.
You came, and then you had to wash the curtains. And
on my trip to Switzerland.
Yeah. Really? You want to say that?
I'm not continuing the rest of that.
No, but when you clip together.
Yeah.
Right, well done, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
You came back. Do please go off and check when Man United are next playing, so that we don't have to do that again.
Don't worry.
No, but well done, mate. Thanks for doing that. It's been a laugh.
It has been a laugh. Yeah,
I'm
looking forward to that getting clipped now.
Yeah. I may well do that tomorrow. But thanks so much, mate, and I will see you in the next round, as they say. And bring on Brad.
Yeah, bring him on. I heard he likes losing finals. He's a bit like Tottenham, so we're looking forward to taking it on.
Oh, he's on the quiz on Wednesday. We've got a new quiz on Wednesday, Mr. and Mrs.
Yes, I've seen this. Yeah.
Guys, I'm not doing a show tomorrow. It is my 21st birthday again, and I don't know why it got
Plus one, isn't it? 21st plus one this year.
Well, maybe the sort of 42nd anniversary of 21 or something like that. But, so I'm definitely not going to be doing a show tomorrow.
Happy birthday for tomorrow anyway, mate.
Thank you very much, young man. Thank you. But on Wednesday, 9 o'clock, it's the Mr. and Mrs. quiz. So Brad is going to take... Imagine if Brad loses to Chloe. I mean, that way he's lost to a 14-year-old. If he loses to Chloe as well, he will never live it down. But it's all about Leicester and Brighton. They've all got to answer questions on the other one's team.
Oh, so it's not the old ITV show, Mr. and Mrs. when they put the two paddles up, if you remember that from a few years ago.
Yes, and they put the headphones on.
Yeah.
In the room.
Put the paddles up, yeah.
I really don't know Chloe that well, and if I did do that, I think Brad might be a little bit annoyed and wondering why I knew her that well.
Hello, Mrs. Riley.
Exactly. And yeah, they get the same question each. So it's exactly the same question. There's one answer for Brighton, one answer for Leicester, and they've got to give it to each other.
Right, okay. Yeah.
So it will be interesting. It'll be different, but yeah, Mr. and Mrs. tomorrow at Wednesday at 9 o'clock. God, I'm losing it totally. I am losing it. Mike, where can people find you?
Mike Green on YouTube. I've decided to, just lean away from random stuff. It'll just be Newport content and darts, watch-alongs and stuff like that, content around that. So go and check us out go and check me out on YouTube, Mike Green, and feel free to drop a sub to the quiz champion. Had to get it in. I'll change that to my Twitter bio in a minute. Leicester till I die quiz champion.
Just because there's only one person who's actually held on to it when they've won it, so you never know.
Yeah.
Your man, hey, look forward to Friday. Wales are actually in the draw for the World Cup.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
I did try to watch your watch along the other day, but you started singing, which you promised you wouldn't at the start, and you started singing.
When we were going, look, when it was 0-0, I was nervous. I couldn't guarantee anything, and then when we was 2-0 up, I was like, screw it. But I will be doing a watch on tomorrow as well for our friendly against Czech Republic. So I believe England are playing as well, aren't they? Or was that Wednesday?
They're playing the Ivory Coast, I do believe. I will hopefully be out. So, and we're back with the Prediction League on Thursday. Mike, thanks very much, mate. Good luck to Newport. Close to promotion.
Yeah.
So good luck with them. And I can't say good luck to you or the team.
You will on Saturday, Chris. You'll sneak a quick good luck to Man United before the game on Saturday.
Who won earlier in the season?
I'm not too sure.
I think it was Leicester, wasn't it? 4-2.
I think Newport beat Leicester as well.
Oh, that's going back. How far back are we going?
1 hour, 33 minutes, 25 seconds it took me to get that in.
Yeah, and that's not getting clipped. Mike, thanks very much, mate. Well done. You've won. And I will see you in the next round. Well, I'll see you on Saturday for the watch along.
I could jump on Friday night as well if you want for a preview, or if you're doing some sort of preview show for Man United.
I've got somebody on the Friday, so
yeah, all right.
But certainly for the good luck, because you're going to be coming back from Newport who are playing. So good luck, Newport, close to promotion, and I'll see you on Saturday for the watch along.
Yeah. Cheers. Thanks, Chris.
Thanks very much. Well done tonight. See you in the next round.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Thanks to Mike there, the new champ. And only Craig has held on to his position. I might do it against Brad. You've got to say you think you will do, in fairness. Hello, Heather. How are you? Welcome along. I'll speak to you in a second. And thanks for watching. If you've been watching this on YouTube, and I should know now that I can take that awful music off. But it is the official quiz music, so we've got to keep it going, haven't we? Thanks so much for watching, and if you've been listening on our podcasts, Thank you very much for that as well. It's been a long one tonight, but it's been a bit of a laugh, and I will see you all Wednesday at 9 o'clock for the Mr. and Mrs. show. Mike had to get it in. Champions. He's won it once. You watch, he'll forget when his team's playing again, miss the next round, and have to be dropped from that again. 2 strikes and you're out, Mike. He knows I'm joking. Thanks so much, everybody. Please take care, stay safe, have a good one, and I will see you Wednesday at 9 o'clock with Brad and Chloe and the Mr. and Mrs. quiz. Good night.
Thanks for watching Leicester Till I Die. This is Chris saying goodbye and see you next time.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.